Hello everyone. I thought I would sit down and film a little bit of a haul of some of the things that I picked up from Target recently when I went shopping with my mum over the weekend, and also a few cool handmade beads and vintage books that I picked up from her as well. I've got Lenny accompanying me today. He's all curled up and very cozy in the background here. And apologies if you can hear a lot of bird chirping. We have a lot of lorikeets at the moment in our bottle brush tree, which is just outside of this window that I'm filming at. So if you hear lots of squawks and chirping, just know that that is the lorikeets happily buzzing away in that tree. I've also got one of my Barbell's chunky sort of choker style necklaces on today that I'm just testing out. And yeah, I think this one is really nice colors for summer, but I will also show you a few of the recent ones that I've made. So firstly, I'll start with the Target stuff. They had some really cute things for Halloween. Spooky season has begun. I got this really cute little ghost mug, and it has a little pumpkin on the side here. It's actually a really big mug. You can see it's nearly the size of my head, so this will be great for just big cups of tea and hot chocolate as well. But it's very cute and cozy, and I thought this could even be cute just kind of sitting in my office as a little decorative piece, or even put some little pens and things in there. But yeah, they had a lot of really cute mugs, but I got this one. And then from Target, I also picked up this 3-in-1 magnetic travel charger, which is just for your phone and watch and AirPods. It looks like this. It kind of folds out flat, and my mum actually has this in her house, which I was visiting over the weekend, and I've always wanted to get one. I always forget my wired charger when I'm going places, so I think I'll just keep this in my bag, and then it'll be ready to go for when I'm traveling or going up to their house. Hopefully it works okay. I still need to test it out. Also in Target, they had a lot of really cool beading supplies, which I hadn't really looked at in their store before, but they had some really nice little seed beads and clay beads in there. So I got this pack, which has these really nice kind of khaki greens and little gold ones, which I thought would be nice, and I don't really have many colors like this. It's kind of similar to that strand that I got from Spotlight last week, which had those kind of Masoni colors in it. If you haven't watched that, that's in my last vlog that you can check out. But similar sort of colors with the greens and pinks in here, and I thought these would be really nice. And then they also had these ones, which are a little bit more fluoro and spring summer inspired, but they're these really cool kind of speckled, almost clay beads, and they kind of almost have a bit of a tie-dye effect to them as well. So I thought these would be nice colors again for summer and for more of a brighter collection that I'm doing. They also had these cute silver and gold alphabet beads, which look like this, and I thought this could be cute for any little bag charms that I'm doing. You could kind of put a little word on there or someone's initials for a bit of a custom one. They're obviously not plated, so probably not tarnish resistant, but for just like a little fun charm or something, that's fine. Okay, and then me and my mum are kind of obsessed with the little Hello Kitty bits and bobs that there is at Target right now. So we both got this little Hello Kitty and Friends Moonlight, which is Pom Pom Purin. Is that how you pronounce it? Pom Pom Purin? Yeah, so it's that little character, but you can collect all 5. There's Hello Kitty, My Melody, etc. that you can collect, which is cute. But yeah, it's just this little glow light. So I'm gonna open that now. We had a bit of a test of hers over the weekend, so hopefully mine works okay too. Okay, I've just unwrapped the little light. This is what it looks like. It is so adorable. I really want to go to the store here in my town. We did go to the one in my parents' town, but they only had this character available, so I kind of want to go and see if I can collect all of them. But this is what it looks like. It is super cute, and I believe it lights up as well. It's got this little button and then changes the different light colors as well. So I'm gonna go and set these up in my office as some little cute decorations. Okay, so that was everything that I got from Target, and my mum also had a bunch of vintage books, little children's books from when she was young and from when I was young, and a lot of really nice copies and vintage copies of the Narnia Chronicles and Harry Potter. So I got a little selection of those to house on my bookshelves here. We also watched a vlog from, I think it was a favourites video from Fairy Little Peach, which is one of our YouTubers that we watch, and she also had recently gone vintage book shopping and found kind of similar Chronicles of Narnia copies that my mum had. So we got a little bit inspired from that, and then ended up doing a little bit of a trawl through her bookshelves there to see some nice copies that I could take away. And boy, did we find some. I ended up with this massive tote bag full of really cool vintage books. So firstly, I have this very vintage copy of The Hobbit, which looks like this. It has a really cool kind of dragon cover amongst the gold there. And if I look inside, this was gifted to my mum in 1982, so that shows how old it is. I also realized I don't have the Harry Potter series at my house, so I ended up taking the series that I had in my parents' house, and these aren't too old, but you know, fairly older copies of the Harry Potter books here. So I got the complete series of Harry Potter. I'm not sure what year exactly these are from, but they would have been, you know, around the time that they kind of came out when my brother got them, and then I inherited this copy of them as well. The first one there is a really cool cover with the red and the stars on the front. So those will definitely take up a nice little section of my bookshelf, and I'm really happy to have my own copies of these now. Such a classic series. And it's funny, in one of them, where was it? In Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, I also found this little old bookmark from Sydney. So this is Sydney Harbour, and I vaguely remember getting this during one of our trips down, probably when I was about 11 or 12 years old, one of my first trips to Sydney, and I must have taken this book with me, and the little bookmark is still in there, which is a little trip down memory lane as well. I also really liked this cover, which is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, but has a really nice cover and colours on the front here. Okay, and then I also got the set of the Chronicles of Narnia. So these again have some really beautiful illustrations and colours on the front as well. The Magician's Nephew, Horse and His Boy. So these are really gorgeous, and they also have the little illustrations inside the book, which is so cute. So yeah, similar to Harry Potter, such a classic, and I'm looking forward to displaying these on my bookshelf. These ones I think were even a little bit older than those copies that I just showed, but this one is Prince Caspian, a little bit of an older cover and book there. This one I really liked the cover of as well, with the little dragon boat, the Dawn Treader. Again, really nice colors and just cool vintage illustrations. And then the next few that I got are actually children's books, but this one was funny. It was my mum's favorite book when she was young, and then as we were going through it, I really vividly remembered her reading this to me when I was quite young as well. But it's this old copy of Bears in the Night. This one I also remember reading a lot when I was younger, so it just brought back so much nostalgia and memories. But this is Marvin K. Mooney, Will You Please Go Now by Dr. Seuss. And again, really just cute little colors and illustrations in here as well. This is a quite large copy of the first book in the series, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. And again, it has some really nice colors and illustrations on it here for the cover, and also inside as well. So really nice copy to have of this one as well. And then finally, this is another one that I remember going through a lot when I was younger, but it is Walt Disney's Giant Book of Bedtime Stories. And again, this just has some really nostalgic and cute illustrations in it. It's a collection of all of the different stories. This is a little Alice in Wonderland page, which is so cute. There's a little Bambi section in here as well. Even the smell of this brings back so many memories. I remember the smell of this book so vividly, which is crazy, but yeah. And then while I was up at my parents' house, we went into my mum's studio and I was just doing a little bit of a bead scavenge again, and I took home a lot of these cool wooden beads that my mum hand painted. The colors in here are just gorgeous. I've got some little metallic-y copper ones, really nice kind of pastel-y yellows and blues and pinks, and then a few of these more statement ones that she's done a little pattern on. So I think they will be really cute paired with some pearls in a little choker or even longer style pendant necklace. And I also got this little box of some more round, larger ones that she has painted as well. So again, these are wooden, hand painted beads. So some really nice colors in here too, which I am very excited to play around with. And again, for summer, for a little pop to your outfit, these could be really nice. I thought I would just show you some recent necklaces that I've made. I've been doing a lot more of the shorter, chunkier style this week again, and this is one of the first ones. So it is a neutral theme. I kind of wanted to do another neutral one, similar to the one that I was wearing in a few vlogs back. But I just think this one turned out really nicely. It's kind of got the warmer gold tones, but also silver in here as well. So you could really wear it with either metals, you can do a mixed metals look as well. So this is what that one looks like on. We've got the chunky freshwater pearls here. I also added in this really nice chunk of some stone as well in these neutral colors. Little fun kind of disco ball vintage bead there. But yeah, I feel like this one is another really nice neutral tone that could really pair with anything. And I also went for a bit of a look in some of the op shops while I was up in my parents' town, and I did find this one red necklace with these beads here. They're kind of like a coral, shiny, almost like a bit of a pearl effect to them beads, and I wanted to play around with those, so I created this kind of red coral themed choker with, again, the chunky freshwater pearls. Got those nice red beads mixed in there too, and again a little chunk of stone. So this is what that one looks like on. Really nice red colors and tones in here, and I also used some of my mum's painted wooden beads, hand painted. We've got some nice glass beads in here, and of course the freshwater pearls. Okay, so that was my haul, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. It was just a few little fun and cute finds that I got over the weekend while I was shopping with my mum, and again just raiding through her bookshelf and studio. Thank you for watching this vlog. It means a lot to me to have you supporting these and watching and liking and commenting. So please continue to comment any video ideas or anything you would like to see from me, and I'll definitely get that out there for you. But thanks again, everyone, and I'll see you in next week's vlog.